We decided to bike another 5 kilometers, but we're gonna camp here tonight. It's in the middle of nowhere, but that way we're saving a lot of money, so let's set up camp. And I'm so excited about the spot we found. We found this very dry dock. It's been a long day. It took us like 8 hours to get here. It started really rough, but ended really easy, and we came down into the valley of Alta, and it was like summer here. I'm very excited to have been through that, and yeah, I feel like we're getting ready for the rest of the trip.
Sounds like you've been hurt one too many times before. Ended up staring in the bathroom mirror, crying on the bedroom floor. Baby, you can take my word, you haven't gotta hurt no more. Things are about to get much better. I wanna make this forever. I wanna make this forever.
Good morning, world! Welcome back to a new travel vlog, episode 3, biking across Norway. Wow, we've had an adventure so far. We're just leaving Alta behind, one of the most northern cities here in Norway. And it was an amazing time there yesterday. We visited Pepe's Pizza after spending hours over the mountains. Today we have another 120 kilometers to bike. I think it's one of the longest one we're gonna bike on this trip. Our mission, if you're watching this for the first time, is to get all the way down to the southernmost tip of Norway. It takes 30 days and it's quite the challenge. We're sleeping in tents along the way, we're eating in gas stations along the way, and whatever it takes to get there. It's an exciting journey, and yeah, welcome to the video. Enjoy it, and let's see what we get into. Wow. So guys, we're about 40 kilometers past Alta, and it's definitely starting to become a little bit more common with grocery stores and gas stations and stuff. Like way up north, it's almost like more than 100 kilometers between. So you need to stack up on a lot of food. But the more south you get, sounds kind of crazy, we're still so far north. But anyway, the more south you get on the journey, the more easy it is to eat along the way. So that's what we're doing now. Really windy day, but we're keeping our motivation high. Woo! Nothing like a restroom break, you know what I mean? Apparently there's summer in northern Norway too. It's a little different. Ay, ay, ay. Hello, sir. Nice bike. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Enjoy your trip. Alright guys, before we continue with this video, me and Nicolai, we want to share some thoughts about our main sponsor for biking across Norway adventure, Innovation Support.
So Innovation Support is the brand we have on our breasts, back and on the flag. I've been working with the company for 2 years, and I asked if they wanted to sponsor this trip because we have to use our mindsets. We have to stay strong in our mind to accomplish this trip, and you also have to do that to do well in that kind of job. So what they do, they help other businesses generate more sales, B2B, and they're currently hiring. So if you are a newly educated student, like you have a bachelor's degree in business, you can apply for a job there. We will put a link in the description so you can go check it out. And if you are a person responsible for sales, like a CEO or a CSO, or somebody is responsible for growing the sales of a business, also go check out the blog in this description. It's great for tips on how to grow your sales through booking meetings, basically pre-sale activities. So check it out.
Amazing.
Amazing company, been going for 10 years now. It's Gazelle, 7 years in a row.
Yeah.
And I think it's like one of the best businesses within its field. So if you want to grow your sales as a business owner or as a business responsible for sales, check out the blog. And if you're a person looking for a job, check out the hiring description in the link.
Very important also backstory. Me and Nicolai, we grew up together. We've been working really hard for several years trying to make it. If we knew about a company when we were starting out that were doing things like innovation support, such a great working environment, we would definitely check it out. So I recommend you to do the same. Guys, back to the video. Yes. Jädra. Wow. E6 kafé. Det her er jo skikkelig opplegg, Nico. Wow, you guys. Oh, we've been biking for I think 80 or 70 kilometers so far. It's been a long day, and then we discovered this. We had no idea this is here. Cafe E6. It's gonna be the first cafe on the trip if you look beside Alta yesterday. Yeah. Oh my god.
This is luxury. This is heaven.
This is heaven.
Yes.
When you're out doing what we're doing, this is heaven, man. How do you feel, Nicolai? How's the day been?
Yeah, it's been a good day. We've been effective. We had the wind with us in the first 40% of today. And then we experienced wind against us. So it's been back and forth all the time. But your body is good, stiff in the neck, that's all. Yeah. Unless if you look aside from the neck, I'm feeling great.
Good to hear. All right, let's head inside. Oh, by the way, we've got nicknames now. So before the trip, Nicolai, he said we are the assassins of the mountain. And I am nicknamed Eagle Eye, and Nicolai's nickname is Big Breath. So please refer to us as that from here on out. Thank you. You guys, we are now in Burfjord and we are going to Sørstraumen today. That's the end goal. It's now 6:30 and we've been kind of on the road since, well, we woke up at 8 a.m. So we're kind of feeling it, but we still have another probably 2 hours to go. The plan is to be in the tent by latest 10. That's the goal for today. So yeah. What's really cool on Google Maps that we discovered on this trip is that if you type in a destination that you want to go to and you click directions and you click on the bike icon, I'll show that to you right now. We want to go to Sørstraumen. Try to show it to you here. When you click on the bike icon on the right there on Google Maps and you scroll down, you get this elevation chart. It's really cool because then you can see the elevation that you are about to bike. And that's been very helpful for us to predict our stops along the way. We're always trying to make sure to have a really big break before one of these larger hills. Yes, big breath. What do you say?
Who got my wallet?
Who got their wallet? Yeah, that's important.
He has the goods.
Woo! Right now, Nicolai is acquiring something called Voltarol, which is a cream you put on sore muscles, kind of take away the pain. The pain is still there, but you don't feel it. And trust me, when you're biking 8 to 9 hours a day, that can really help you. So I'm gonna try that for a couple of days, see if we are able to build up strength in the muscles enough to where the pain doesn't naturally occur, or if we just have to take a full day of a break. So we'll figure it out, let you know. But guys, today has been so beautiful, so many nice sceneries. It's been kind of flat most of the time. Not much has happened today, except there was a seagull that stole Nicolai's breakfast this morning. He It was kind of sad, but other than that, it's just been one of those days, and that's why we haven't been vlogging too much. We've just been pushing, trying to clear as many kilometers as possible. Right now, we have a big mountain ahead of us.
Would you hold me if I told you we can just run away? So come, my darling, let me help you. We can follow the sun and leave the rain for somebody else. Let's help ourselves, leave our trouble.
Nico, the first red light on the trip.
Yes, that means civilization.
Civilization has been reached. We're almost at our spot. Ooh, this is the second police car.
I think it's the same as we saw.
Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Hey guys, we've been on the road for 12 hours and we're looking for a place to camp for the evening. It's not always easy to just find a place to camp. We're keeping our eyes open. Hopefully we'll find something very, very soon. And 5 minutes later, we found a really nice spot. It's also very close to this huge snowy mountain back there. But tomorrow we're gonna have to climb that. So it's the perfect resting place. And we found two flat areas, one here, one up there by the bike. And this is gonna be where we sleep tonight. Guys, before I say good night to you for today, I wanted to just quickly show you what my tent looks like. This is a one-man tent. Inside, barely fit a guy, and I have my sleeping bag there. Very nice, from Mammoth. And I have this very thick Expedition here. This very thick Expedition inflatable mattress. So nice. So yeah, this is where we sleep, and then we have the bikes from the bags from the bike. They fit along here. Then you close it. So everything is kind of kept inside and away from the rain or potential things that could happen. Okay. That was a very long day. See you tomorrow. Good night. Yeah! Alright, the boys are awake again. We had between 8 and 9 hours sleep, which is a lot. It's amazing for the body to be able to relax like that way. I did the mistake this night that I slept in a downhill, so I won't be making that mistake again because it does affect your sleep. Today we have 30 kilometers to the first gas station and a total of 94 kilometers to our original destination. We'll see how we feel when we get there. Other than that, we do expect a little bit of rough weather today. We'll see how the mountains treat us. Just saw a rabbit, a white mountain rabbit for the first time. Just managed to stop in time, flick out the camera and film it. There are a lot of wild animals. We are yet to see an elk. That would be really cool. When you're on a bike, you don't scare the animals that much. And I'm really sensing that they take that extra time to look at you. What is this? It's a very steep hill we're climbing today. Nicolai has named these trucks road monsters because they are so intimidating next to a bike. Hey guys, today we made it across the Kværnagsfjellet, 400 meter above sea level, snowy, windy, ice-cold mountain. Almost broke me. It was really intense. And there's nothing like shelter or anything over there. There's a small mountain lodge, but it was closed. We were forced to stand outside to eat eat some food. But 30 kilometers later, we are now in front of Circle K. It's like night and day, man. It's like it's birthday, Christmas all at once. Bike survived, no problem there. These bags are also really watertight since we experienced snow for the first time. Inside, we have some coffee and Nicolai is writing for, I don't know what he's writing for, but maybe it's for a book or something something exciting. And like coming to this is like heaven, man. Hard to describe. We also had free Wi-Fi here, so we're uploading some vlog files so that we can have some help from the Philippines, from my editor Jet, to help us edit as we're biking. Coffee and Norwegian bun with milk chocolate. Yeah! Okay guys, not that much vlogging today because it is a very rainy day. We've been rained on the entire day. We are about 1 hour away from our destination today, but we decided to make a coffee just to get a little warm. We found this bus stop.
Yes, sir.
And having some shelter above your head is very, very nice. Okay, coffee time. Cheers, brother.
Yes, cheers. This is the best medicine for the mind when you're pushing hard and you're wet.
I agree. Chew! Guys, it's actually snowing right now. That means it is about between 1 to 3 degrees outside. And that explains why it's so freaking cold, man. It is cold. It's been cold. All right, we're gonna pack down.
Yes, sir.
And do the last leg, 1 hour to Oldefjord. Mustache is growing, man. Trying to get us hit on this level. Yeah! Hey guys, we made it to Olderdalen, but it's been raining the entire day and we're like super cold. Everything's closed. We managed to stay in the grocery store for 30 minutes before he closed. We biked around the whole area, couldn't find anywhere to get shelter. The ferry we're gonna take leaves in 30 minutes and we're freezing, but we discovered this gym and the door is open, so we're just gonna sit in the hallway. Look at this.
Hey. Living large.
Living the dream. Oh my god, luxury, warm boat. Guys, sometimes things are meant to be. Me and Nicolai, we have checked into Solhaugen, also called Castle of the Lyngen Alps. So the Lyngen Alps, a very famous mountain chain here in Norway, right behind this giant building of over 3,000 square meter building. It used to be a school back in the day, but it's now being turned into this place where you can come and stay. They have their own kitchen like this. We have been given a room where we can warm all our gear because we were so wet. And we got a room, a shower. I mean, this is luxury for someone who's been sleeping in a tent for the last 4 days. So when we arrived, we got a full tour of the entire building by one of the guys that now manages this place. But now we're here and we just made some food. We have taco tonight. This is luxury, man. We're very excited. And we're gonna have a bed, which is, when you're out biking, very, very good. So, I really recommend this place if you're biking across Norway. Take the ferry over to this side of the fjord and continue on the E6 further down. We made some really good headway today and now it actually is all worth it. I couldn't think of a better day than today at a hotel room. So thank you, Mama, for sponsoring that. It was actually my mom that sent us some money. She said, you guys look cold, let me sponsor a night. So thank you so much, Liv. Explain to us your feelings, Nicolai.
Before you said, oh, that must smoke like, oh, that must taste good. My mind was just shut off.
You just eat.
You just made me conscious again. All the tasting.
Wow. Yeah! You are looking at a very rested face. I am so happy right now, and thanks to these dryers, all our stuff is almost dry. We did a mistake thinking that gloves would just dry naturally in this basement. They really didn't, so we checked it this morning and now we're just blasting one more time with all the gloves and socks as well. I'm very happy that we have 2 sets of socks with us on this trip, otherwise we would be screwed. The socks did not manage to dry naturally with just in 1 day. So that's something to keep in mind. We also expect rain today. And let's say if we were sleeping in a tent last night, it would have been a disaster. You would have woken up and just had to put on super wet clothing and just keep going. So this little hotel stay we had here was a blessing in disguise. We're learning a lot a lot about the gear, about how we need to plan going forward. But yeah, just gonna pack up the bikes now and be on our way. Just finished the second leg of the day. That means we've been biking for 2 hours, making some progress. It's really, really cold today. I think it's due to these very, very big mountains with snow around us called the Lyngen Alps. Very famous location for ski touring in the winter. And it's been such a blast to be able to bike through it and appreciate it slowly and just take all the impressions in. Sounds of the river, birds, animal life. Yeah, it's a very beautiful place of Norway. So those living here who have cabins here and that visits here, I understand why. Really hope to be back one day for skiing. Okay, we're soon done with this less main road and we're gonna hit the E6 again, further up the valley here, and yeah, that'll be another adventure. More cars. It's nice is when you go on these country roads here in Norway. Very little traffic, but the roads are still pretty good. So further on this episode and in this series, we're gonna be doing more of those because it just makes more sense when you get more south, you have more road options. The bird life here along the coast is very diverse. The first time I'm seeing this fella, the orange beak, beautiful bird. Guys, we are now on something called Heia, 234 meters above sea level. I did the mistake that I didn't eat on the last break and I was just so dead tired when we came on top here. I ate 6 slices of bread with mayonnaise and ham, cheese on it. So hopefully now I have some energy. We still got another couple kilometers to Bardufoss today. It's been a really heavy day. Haven't had that much time to update you the last 2 hours as we've just been gunning over the mountain here. Yeah. A bit cold, but now I'm feeling energized again and ready to push. 120k later. Yes! We found this very good deal online. It's 930 kroners. That's 93 bucks. And we get a room. We get to lock in our bikes. And they also have a sauna and the breakfast is included. So this is probably the best deal on the trip so far. We decided to stay in because we have been crossing a couple mountains today and we've just been shivering. We've been so cold. You guys can see the area around here. I mean, we kind of came through there. So you can imagine. I'm excited. I'm very excited. This makes me very happy and motivated to keep pushing tomorrow. So this is the common living room. Very nice. Very nice. Internet, everything. And then guys, let me show you quickly our room, what we're getting tonight for those 90 bucks. Here it is. 1 bed, 2 bed, TV. I mean, even a couch. I mean, this is luxury, Nicolai.
Yeah, this is what we need.
This is what we need. Whew.
So we are now in the common shower and we have our own sauna here. So wow. This is all we need. This reminds us of the childhood.
Yeah.
Swimming hall, the classes going for swimming. This is like standard. Yeah.
So that's very lucky that we also have a sauna in the place we're sleeping tonight. We're gonna shower. Perfect. Drying the clothing, drying the shoes. Even has a warm lamp up there. This thing creates so much heat. And also over here, guys. So we will be ready for tomorrow. And this is the view from our window. Very Norwegian forest. Norwegian brown cheese on pancake. Wow. 2 cabins, one there, and one big one here. Hi, Ave! Wow. So, conversation with the lady, boiling some coffee. Nicolai's doing some breathing exercises. It's obviously really nice to be able to call your wife every once in a while to check in. Try to do that as much as I can when we have our stops.
Somebody else to help themselves. Leave that truck